Hey, welcome to Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut at WNHH-LP 103.5 FM and on the web at newhavenindependent.org. And at the jazz station WETF-LP, South Bend, Indiana. Streaming around the world at Jazz Radio, WETF.org. Your host here, Stan, the man with the jazz.
Manhã tão bonita, manhã. Na vida uma nova canção, cantando só teus olhos, teu riso, tuas mãos. Pois há de haver um dia em que vereis das cordas do meu violão, que só teu amor procurou. Vem uma voz, fala dos beijos pedidos nos lábios teus. I'll sing to the sun in the sky. I'll sing till the sun rises high. Carnival time is here, magical time of year. And as the time draws near, dreams lift my heart. I'll sing as I play my guitar. I'll cling to a dream from afar. Will love come my way this carnival day and stay here in my heart? I'll sing while I play my guitar. I'll cling to a dream from afar. Will love come my way this carnival day and stay here in my heart? Canta o meu coração, alegria voltando, tão feliz amanhã deste amor.
Brazilian jazz, a little samba, a little bossa. That was the latest from Karen Allison, A Kiss for Brazil. And we heard Mana de Carnaval. And she's got Victor Gonçalves there on piano and accordion, Yotam Silberstein on guitar, Javi S. on the bass, and Rafael Barata on the drums. And Night Owl, the Jazz Haven. I do a show called Night Owl, but it's not on this station. Anyway, Jazz Haven, we started off with our own pianist, Christian Sands. And you heard Christian Sands from 2002 when he was 12 years old. That was his first recording called Footprints. And we also heard a Brazilian tune there composed by Antonio Carlos Jobim, Wave. And Christian Sands is 35 now. And he will be performing in Connecticut this weekend. More about that on the jazz calendar. He had backing him up there two accomplished musicians locally here, Jeff Fuller on bass, Jesse Hameen II on the drums. And coming up today on Jazz Haven, we got new music from a young Boston tenor saxophonist named Gregory Groover Jr. New music from Steve Teray, who blows trombone and blows conch shells. We got new from Eric Alexander and One for All. But first, it's a tribute to the late great bassist Scott LaFaro. Here's Brian Bromberg. That's new from the band One for All, off they released on Smoke Sessions called Big George. And we heard Steve Davis' composition, Cove Island Breeze. He's got Jim Rotundi there on the trumpet, Eric Alexander tenor sax, Steve Davis on the trombone, David Hazeltine piano, John Weber bass, and Joe Farnsworth on the drums. And ahead of that, we heard brand new music from bassist Brian Bromberg. And the name of his recording is LaFaro. And it's a tribute to bassist Scott LaFaro, who is mostly known for playing with in the band of Bill Evans, of pianist Bill Evans. And obviously he left us way too early. He left us on July 6, 1961. He was 25 years old. And anyway, the name of the tune we heard was a Miles Davis tune, Solar. It's Brian Bromberg, LaFaro. And you got Jazz Haven here. It's your summertime jazz connection in the greater New Haven area.
Here's to flight at 7s and all to the 11s. Here's to being out there and getting it right. Here's to taking chances, skipping stuffy dances, going off to Birdland to play at midnight. Here's to players swing like they're possessed, who don't do the same songs as all the rest. Now here is a toast, I dig you the most, for Miles and for Biggs, for talent not tricks. Here's to jazz. Here's to all the drummers who practiced every summer instead of playing stickball with kids just kicking back. Here's to all the players, Nixon all doomsayers, who say the jazz ain't happening, the cool thing is rap. The lady singers with gardenias in their hair, you sound so pretty, it just ain't fair. Now here is a toast, I dig you the most, for Satchmo and Bird and chords seldom heard. Here's to jazz. Jazz is a many splendid thing. Jazz is a flight on gossamer wings. Jazz can make a grown man cry. It ain't for squares now, it don't lie. any splendid thing. Jazz is a flight on gossamer wings. Jazz can make a grown man cry. It ain't for squares now, it don't lie. The life, I don't regret it. Most folks just don't get it. When I'm in the groove, you bet it's worth all the pain. For the high notes and the bad years, for the cocktails and the blue tears, for the hipsters that I've met, and the songs I can't forget, for Ella and Prez, for Diz in his face. Here's to jazz, here's to jazz. Let's raise a glass. Here's to jazz.
That's the latest recording from West Coast vocalist Mark Winkler. And it's off his release called The Rules Don't Apply. Here's to jazz. The Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, July 31st, and each and every Wednesday at the Owl Shop Cigar Bar and Lounge, downtown New Haven, it's Kevin St. James and his quintet from 9 until midnight. No cover. It's no music cover charge. NMCC. On Friday, August 2nd, join jazz historian and curator Frank Cochran at the Institute Library for a great jazz listening experience. He's got the best vinyl around and a serious library. Beginning at 5 p.m., it's free and open to the public. Donations to deter expenses are accepted. NMCC. Also on Friday, the Jeff Fuller Trio with Darren Litzy and Ben Bellello accompanies jazz singer Mimi Lines at the Sunset Cabaret at the Estate in New Haven, benefiting the BACA Gallery. That's Baca and Scholarship Fund. And that's part of the Branford Cultural and Arts Alliance. It all starts at 6:30 p.m. And this weekend, up at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club, for 2 nights, it's our own pianist, Christian Sands, and his trio, featuring brother Ryan Sands on the drums and bassist Yasushi Nakamura. 2 nights, Friday and Saturday. Shows begin at 8:30 p.m. And you better get your tickets now if it's going to sell out if it hasn't already. And on Saturday, August 3rd, it's that historic jazz jam at Cafe 9, downtown New Haven, 4 to 7 p.m. All musicians are welcome to sit in after the first set. And on Sunday, August 4th, there's the jazz brunch at Quattro's Italian Restaurant and Bar in Guilford from noon to 3 p.m. with Dr. G, Jeff Fuller, Barry Reese, and special guest on trumpet, Mark Dennis. NMCC. And finally, Monday, August 5th, You can dance to the beat of the big band of Pat Todd's Tuxedo Junction. That's that swinging 17-piece big band. And they're at VFW Hall in Guilford beginning at 7 p.m. NMCC. That concludes the jazz calendar for the week. Go to jazzhaven.org for the complete calendar and updates. Check out some jazz this week. It's America's only original art form. Here's new music from Boston's new young tenor saxophonist, Gregory Groover Jr. I wonder where you can take lessons on how to blow a conch shell. Steve Teray there on trombone and shells, and that was recorded live at Smoke, the jazz spot, NYC. And tune we heard was Mr. Kenyatta, a Lee Morgan composition. It's off Steve Teray's latest recording, Sanya's, and that's on the Smoke Sessions label. Nicholas Payton there on the trumpet, Ron Blake, tenor sax, Isaiah J. Thompson on the keys, Buster Williams bass, Lenny White on drums. And we opened up that set with young tenor saxophonist Gregory Groover Jr. from his latest recording, Lullaby. And it's on the Crisscross Jazz label. And he's got Joel Ross on vibes, Matthew Stevens guitar, Aaron Parks at the piano, Vicente Archer bass, and Marcus Gilmore played those drums. We'd like to thank you for joining us here on Jazz Haven, broadcasting from our studios in downtown New Haven, streaming at newhavenindependent.org, and the jazz station WETF, streaming at Jazz Radio WETF.org. And it's been a pleasure being your host, Stan the Man here, and I hope you've enjoyed the music. We had a great time bringing it, and we look forward to the next time when we'll see you on the radio. And taking us home is the latest release from tenor saxophonist Eric Alexander, and the name of that is Timing is Everything. It's on the Cellar Music label, and he's got featured here Jed Paradis on the flute, Rick Germanson at the piano, Alexander Claffey bass, Jason Tiemann on the drums, and Rail Misich guitar. Tenor saxophonist Eric Alexander, Serenade to a Cuckoo.